Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to use trending events to manifest more money as a spiritual entrepreneur. This experience was inspired by an event that was going on around 3 years ago. That was a trending virus that everyone knew about and everyone was wearing masks. And you know what I'm talking about. And basically, I understood how energy was being stolen in a way. I feel like there's certain tactics that are used, to a certain degree where fear is being pumped into the masses, and there are certain entities that are trying to steal your energy because they survive off of fear. And when we produce this fear in our energy and in our physical bodies, there are entities that are coming around to steal that energy. And also on a certain level is also to distract us from something else that might be going on a spiritual level or on some type of level that some group of people are trying to accomplish some goal somewhere, whatever that may be at the time. But anyway, the way that you can make money from this, or you can use this in your benefit to any way, is by understanding what's going on, understanding that most people are going to be in a fearful state around this time. Most people are not going to be using their energy to the fullest capacity because they're going to be operating from a state of fear. And when you're operating from a state of fear and in a lower energy and a lower emotional, and a lower vibration, you're not going to be able to manifest. You're not going to be able to think the highest thoughts. You're not going to be able to invite positive entities and positive thought forms into your environment and into your energy. So since there are going to be so many people that are scared and fearful, you have to think about yourself. And I know this sounds selfish, but we have to help ourselves so that way we can help the world. You can't always think about, feeling bad for everyone, because that also puts you in a state of lower vibration. As a conscious creator, you have to focus on yourself. And that is how we change our world. You change yourself. You be the change that you want to see in the world. And you let your light shine that bright to where you lighten up the world. So since there are going to be so many people that are scared, there are going to be entities that are on this earth that are going to have so much food for them, that are going to have so much energy to steal, that they're not going to be focused on people that are feeling good and that are living in light, because that to them is going to repel them. So these are the moments where it's easier for you to make an advancement. I witnessed this. I'm gonna tell my story in a second, but I just want to explain this. Their energy is being stolen. There's so many outlets. So if you're the type of person that can maintain even a medium level of frequency, you don't even have to have the highest level of frequency. You just have to not operate from a state of fear, because there's so many people that are fearful that it's enough for these entities. So you want to, instead of living in fear, you want to understand what's going on and that this is intentionally happening to lower the vibration of everything. So you want to work against that and do the opposite and operate from a state of love. And what will happen is, when you start to operate from a higher perspective, one, you'll start to get ideas that no one else is getting. It's free energy. You'll start to have these you'll start to enter into these states of consciousness, states of consciousness that, you might not have been able to reach before. Because say if you had a negative thought form or negative entities, or even if they were, negative spirits that were attached to you, they may leave you alone at this time to go somewhere else, because there is other people out there that are more attractive to them spiritually, that have more fear and more of these spiritual, energies that they're producing from their body and their energy bodies, that is more attractive to these negative entities. So you have the opportunity to just get rid of these things easier, in my opinion. That is one way from an energetic perspective. On a physical level, there are going to be so many people that are missing opportunities because they're fearful. Whenever you, like I said, whenever you're fearful, you're not going to be able to manifest the best result. So it might have been a person out there that it was an opportunity for them. It was a job opportunity. It was a product that they could have sold online as an entrepreneur. It was a business that they could have opened up. But since they were operating in a lower state of existence, a lower frequency, they may not have access to this thought. They may not have access to this idea and to these, even to these opportunities. They might not want to go outside. During that time, there may have been people that just didn't want to go to, I know there was a time period where we couldn't go outside, but when we could go outside, there was people that didn't want to go outside for years, for months, for however long. If you just say, hey, I'm not scared to go outside, now you will be first in line to that opportunity that person missed out on. And as above, so below. That is a Kemetic principle that states that if whatever is happening on a smaller level, the complete opposite, or the complete similar thing is happening on another level. So internally, if you're if you're not giving out your energy and you're saving energy, then now you will be able to manifest and be able to have other opportunities that someone may not been able to have. So my experience is, around this time, there was a lot of things going on. There was riots and a lot of things. And there was a company that I worked with in the past, and I was no longer working with them. But, I was still open to working with them because it was pretty good. It was good pay, and I liked the environment. I liked the description of the service that I provided and the job that was there. So while everyone didn't want to, people were scared. People didn't want to work. People didn't want to go outside, which is understandable. But I had a certain mindset where I was like, I'm not going to, I'm healthy. Like, I'm healthy. I eat good. I eat clean. I have positive thoughts. I understand how my energy, how my mind can affect my physical body. So I'm healthy and I'm protected. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the virus is real and there are people getting sick, but it's just not going to happen to me because I'm healthy. And also, all these things going on with these riots, it's not going to affect me because I'm just not choosing it to be in my reality. Yeah, while I'm aware that, things can happen, I just have faith and I have trust and I have a certain level of energy to where I just feel in my heart that everything is going to be okay. So I can go outside. I can take this opportunity. I can take this. So basically, I ended up working with this company for that period of time. And then it was an entryway to permanent, more consistent work, which then led me to working with this company for years. And if I would have been scared to go outside at this time, if I was to let, all of the things going on in the world affect me, then I wouldn't even have been open to this opportunity. If I would have said no that one time, that might have been my only way in. And then from that point forward, the company may have not, someone else could have been in my position. Someone who wasn't scared, who wasn't operating from that perspective. And what I realize is, even though there's not always big events like that one, there's constant events that are put on that are sometimes purposely created to steal energy. Sometimes it's just happens naturally, but you don't want to have it affect you negatively. While everyone out is running scared, you lock in, get spiritual, do everything you got to do. Go to the gym, get your mind right, get your body right. Ignore it. You want to be conscious to a certain degree of what's going on. You want to understand what's going on. You want to know some things, but you don't want to feed it into your mind where you're living in a state of fear, because you have to understand that at the end of the day, you are a spiritual being, and your energy is what is the most important, is one of the most important things that we have, because that's who you really are. Your spirit is who you really are. So if you protect your spirit, then You know, that's the most important thing. If you understand that, then, you know, you understand that you can't really be harmed to a certain degree. Like, yeah, physically you can be harmed, but the more spiritually you're protected, the less of a chance that is, you know, can even happen to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end this video here. If you like the things I was talking about, or if you agree, let me know in the comments below. Like the video. Thanks for watching to the end. And also, if you are a conscious creator, a spiritual creator, a spiritual business owner, and you want to learn about how to use, you know, energy and spirituality to make more money online, selling digital products or selling any products or making money online, then click the link below. Join the community. I'm creating a community where, you know, spiritual entrepreneurs are coming together, and, you know, we're just going to be learning and diving deep into all of these philosophies and thoughts. So click the link below if you want to join, and thanks for watching the video.